I have over there.
Holy shit. Bend down, show.
Frankenstein.
What did they do to you?
Yeah, rubber batons.
Rubber batons. Where did you live next?
Lived in the forest until fall.
What does lived in the forest mean?
Well, I lived in the forest.
And why did you go to war?
I injured someone. Also beat up. I was for this.
I'm looking at you and see that you're like a real combat terminator, you know? Oh, how could you beat someone up? You might beat me up now, so I'll move away from you.
Broke 4 ribs.
I'll sit over there.
They gave me 2.5 years.
And? When did you beat up the person? What was his name?
Well, no. My wife. He sat on the bed and noticed. He said, "Get out." I got out, but the redhead couldn't get out. He had something with his leg. I didn't see. They did it to him right there.
So he wouldn't suffer.
Well, yeah, it's a pity.
Do you consent to recording this?
I do.
Looked kind of like that. If you don't want to, don't.
I consent.
We can go our separate ways and save time. Good. What kind of education do you have?
Secondary specialized education.
In what specialty?
Carpenter, joiner, parquet installer, glazier, small business owner.
Is this all together?
Well, it's all written in the diploma.
Let's go through that again.
Carpenter, joiner, parquet installer, glazier, and small business entrepreneur.
And then you went.
A loader.
Where did you load? Corpses?
No, not at all.
Then what?
Loaded trucks.
What's there?
In this place, at Magnet.
Oh, food?
Yes, food, goods.
Did you steal?
No.
Why not?
There are cameras there.
But you would have stolen if there weren't any.
No, my conscience won't allow it.
We'll get to your conscience later on in our discussion. Conscience wouldn't allow it. Good. So good. Yeah. Wife, children?
Wife. Svetlana.
Svetlana is a wife. When did you get married?
Yes. We got married a year ago, and so it's been more than 10 years now.
So you lived with her for 10 years?
Since 2013. We've known each other for years.
Ah. Do you have children?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Unable to.
What do they say?
Huh?
What do they say?
Well, they don't say anything.
Well, have you been to doctors? Have you ever visited or been on the Pornhub website? Have you considered that you might be doing something wrong?
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Maybe you just sat down, had some tea, woke up in the morning. Well, no kids, basically.
No, it's not like that.
Should I write a link for you on paper?
Everything was fine there.
Critic. You should probably see a doctor. Why haven't you gone to a doctor?
Well, there's nothing to get upset about. Maybe I have problems.
Or maybe she has problems.
Maybe she has problems.
So maybe you should go to a doctor, hear what problems there are, and buy some pills.
No, I stayed in the hospital, learned a lot about myself, and now I don't feel like doing anything anymore.
What did you learn about yourself? We're curious.
Sugary, elevated sugar.
My blood sugar is elevated because of you guys.
Then some kind of cataract developed in his eye.
But is that a stomach blockage?
No.
In your brain.
Eye. Cataract.
And what does that mean?
I'll go blind then.
So what needs to be done?
She tells me. Glasses are needed, I say. I have never gone out wearing glasses. Why do I need glasses?
Ah. She did not propose to treat the cataract.
No, she seems to say cataracts can't be cured.
What do you mean it can't be treated?
I don't know. What are these called? Lenses. Insert lenses or something?
I'm opening a link. On the internet, the first one. Cataracts are treatable.
Treatable?
Absolutely. I knew this 10 years ago when it first came to light.
I'm here.
Want me to quote it to you?
I don't know how to search for anything on the internet.
What vision prescription did they give you? How much do you have now?
She told me that I have a minus.
So the minus is clear. How much? The number.
-1.
So with that vision, you're ready to become a sniper?
What are you talking about? I can't see far, damn it.
I can't see 6 kilometers away either. How many fingers am I showing?
5.
So,
I can't see.
well, you're healthy then. And what was your wife's job?
She's a seamstress.
How much was your salary at Magnet?
20,000 rubles.
20,000 plus rubles with kopecks, possibly 20.
23, 24.
Because it could be 20.10 kopecks, 70 kopecks, or it could even be as much as 29.99. The price varies quite a bit depending on several factors.
No, 24,000.
Is that a lot?
It was enough.
Enough for what?
Pay for the apartment.
How much did you pay for the APT?
It depends. They're 4,500, 3,500. But it used to be 4.
Where did you stash the cash? Well, you're 23 and your wife is 23. There are 46 in the pile. 4,000 paid for the place. Where did the 42 go?
For food. For the clothes. Yeah, they actually stretched it out for another month. We went to the store to buy groceries.
How did you end up in the war then? I'm curious about your experience.
I had problems with my apartment. Got scammed with the apartment and ended up homeless.
How did the Russians deceive?
It's been a long case. A long history.
Start telling. Are you in a rush? Why aren't you in a hurry?
Why should I hurry? I'm here.
I'm here, alive, well fed. When is your turn for torture?
What kind of torture?
Well, when was the last time you went through torture?
I wasn't.
Seems like wasn't. So when is your turn?
I don't know.
Didn't they tell?
What? Are they supposed to be tortured or what?
Well, sure. Everyone goes to torture, right? Haven't you been yet? And how long have you been in captivity?
I'm like... I have over there.
Holy shit. Bend down, show.
Frankenstein.
What did they do to you?
Yeah, rubber batons.
Rubber batons. Well, tell me, when did they beat you up like this?
Long time ago. I don't remember when there. I've been roughed up ages ago.
In captivity?
Oh no, not captive.
Ah, at home?
At home, at one's place.
At home. And what for?
It happened.
Then tell me. One. It's about 1 centimeter deep there. Is that how you got hit with a baton?
No, it's not. Is it big or something?
Yes.
I got hit with this bottle
By whom?
when we were drinking in the yard. And well,
Don't put it on. Let it be. His whole head is like this. How many of those do you have? So that I don't count now.
there are more than 10, approximately.
Well, there are more than 10. I can only see from here.
There's either 15 or about 20.
Come on, bend down. Well, yes, 15 pieces. Did your accomplice hit you with a bottle? Your drinking buddy? But why?
Yeah, we didn't agree. What's it called?
On which bottle did you not agree?
The second one.
Did you converge on the first one?
Yes.
And then the police came?
No, it's the ambulance.
Ah, I hope. Did the ambulance add more to your head?
No, not really.
Well, so what?
Nothing. They bandaged my head.
Why do you have that on your head?
Yes, it already happened at the police station.
For what?
I was acting up.
How did you end up at the police station?
Well, also about alcohol.
Are you alcoholic?
No, a drinker.
Well, twice a day.
No, once.
Once. Is it every evening?
You could say that too.
No, you can say no, but
When I have money. Well, one can drink.
with your wife?
Not really.
She doesn't drink?
Doesn't drink much.
Not really?
Well, not really.
Well, what did the cops get you for?
Well, I was acting up yelling. Broke the bars.
Terminator, sort of.
Yeah. The doors are metal. Kicked them with foot. They either made me assume the swallow position or beat me with batons. The last time they started spraying with a gas canister.
How many times have you had police involvement?
Well, if you count by fines, I received them every month.
And every month there?
Well, I had to. But sometimes he behaved normally.
Did they beat you up like this all at once?
No,
Oh, so throughout your life you got one scar per month, right?
not every month, but consistently over time. How I ended up there.
Are they the same there?
Well, there.
I understand you were a regular customer there and had discounts.
There were my people there, yes. They already knew me there.
And they just bring you in and wham, knock you out so you don't cause trouble, right?
Daniel,
There, everything is sort of like that.
they've already spoken. Sergei Ivanovich got in trouble again.
The apartment.
They scammed me with the apartments.
Since they deceived you,
They told me to exchange apartment for apartment. I agreed, damn. I had a 2-room apartment there. I signed my papers. And from that side, they didn't bring the papers for that apartment to sign.
did you prepare the gift deed?
It's like I fucking bought it.
Uh-huh.
That's it, from this apartment. They kicked me out. And what will I say? I had no docs for the apartment they put us in, damn. And I'd already signed away my own apartment, damn.
What did your wife say?
And what about that? Nothing. What will she say? You're an idiot, oh my.
Uh-huh.
And that's it, damn, I was left without an apartment.
When did this happen?
Well, this was in 2013.
Where did you live next?
I lived in the forest until fall.
What does lived in the forest mean?
Well, I lived in the forest. In Ivanovo there is a forest, and I lived in the forest.
Ivanovo, which region is that?
Moscow.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you lived in the forest near Moscow?
Yes.
Were you living like a homeless person?
Well, yeah.
Where was your wife?
Well then, I'm there. No documents, nothing, no passport, no military ID, nothing.
And where was your wife?
My wife was with me?
Are you in the forest too?
Yes.
Did you make a dugout?
Well, no. I made a canopy. An awning.
Yes.
That's it. And we made a fire, and sofas from the dump, we dragged them over. Longbacks from the sofas, I dragged them over.
Did Russians or non-Russians take your apartment?
Russians, guys. Young ones.
Where did you find them?
They came themselves. I had an outstanding debt for the apartment. Is it about 90,000? Here they were talking. Let's pay off our debt. And we'll give you an apartment and pay off the debt. Also, in short, we'll swap apartments and settle the debt.
And what did your wife tell you?
Well, what's the matter? It was my apartment, not hers. I inherited from my mother.
How long did you live in the forest? I'm listening to these stories, and honestly, I'm just speechless, in shock. How can this be?
That's how it is.
Well, how many months have you lived?
Until fall.
Then it got cold to live.
Then Svetka and I moved. Svetka took me to my mother-in-law, to hers.
Uh-huh.
I lived at my mother-in-law's, in a private house.
And what did you do there?
Well, I lived there.
Where did you work?
I didn't work. I worked part-time at the farm. When people there start drinking, I worked for them.
Until they sober up, right?
Yes, guarded at night. Then went to the fish factory.
How much did you make there?
And I traveled using a rotation method 3 times. Made 10,000 there. In fact, it came out to 14 to 13,000.
Per month?
Yes, they pay you 10,000 rubles and let you keep 3,000 as a nice bonus, so you'll definitely come back next time around. She'll give you the 3,000 rubles later. That's how it was.
How long did you work that way? Until what year?
I worked like that for 1 year, then quit.
When did you go to war?
I went to war. In 2024.
And what were you doing?
And when?
No, when? Which month?
Signed the contract in February.
What were you doing before February? What were you doing in 2023?
In 2023 I am this.
Was what?
Lived on my mother-in-law's pension.
She has a pension. Big?
She had a stroke.
Uh-huh.
She was like...
Due to disability.
She received about 20 for disability.
Was it enough for you 3?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was doing some odd jobs in people's gardens here. I dug garden beds for 250 rubles.
How many beds could you dig in a day?
3 to 4,000.
Oh, that's fine. And why did you go to war?
I injured someone. Also beat up. I was for this.
I'm looking at you and see that you're like a real combat terminator, you know? Oh, how could you beat someone up? You might beat me up now, so I'll move away from you.
Broke 4 ribs.
I'll sit over there.
They gave me 2.5 years.
And? When did you beat up the person? What was his name?
Well, no. My wife. Well, my wife, what? I was drunk.
Didn't you break your mother-in-law?
No, thank God.
So tell me, how did you break your wife?
She turned me into the cops.
I'm just having a hysteria. Why did she turn you into the police officers?
Well, when I'm drunk, I get, what's it called?
Did the little squirrel come?
No.
A donkey?
Violent when drunk.
Well, I'm not offering you a drink. You got drunk, came over and got rowdy. She called the police.
Yeah.
Is this to your mother-in-law's home?
Yeah.
When? Which month was this?
Well, this was in 2018, if I remember correctly.
So the police came.
She took me to the police station. Then they let me go.
Uh-huh. Did you oversleep and get fired?
Yes, I walked more than 30 kilometers to get back home. But I made it. They are not opening the door for me. I climbed through the window, and that's it. Started beating her.
Well, the police came again.
Well, they didn't arrive right away. She says everything hurts. Is everything okay with you?
You beat her up and then say, "So, is everything okay?" And she says, "Yeah, okay."
No, she was lying there and saying that it was hard to breathe. I say we need to, well, I'll call an ambulance. Called an ambulance. They looked at her. They say they felt ribs were broken. Took her to the hospital. Pneumothorax. Of the left lung, I think.
They drained it.
Here she wrote a detailed paper about the subject. It's like I beat her up with this.
Did you beat her often?
Huh?
Did you beat her often? How many times per month?
No, I didn't beat her anymore.
And how many times a year?
If it were a month, she wouldn't.
It would have been KIA?
Yeah.
Well, so what?
Then the police came, took me to the detention center, locked me up. Court was. I wasn't released on bail because I don't have housing. Well, in short,
It's clear.
nothing. Mother-in-law is angry at me, and that's all. They kept me in the detention center. Sat in detention waiting for the trial, wondering when it would happen.
When did you leave?
I came out in 2020.
Is the thief in law a criminal authority already out?
No, of course not.
You're speaking prison slang.
I did not aspire to a life of crime.
Did you get star tattoos on your knees? On the shoulders? Well, what did you do next?
Well, what next?
Back to the garden beds.
Yeah, I arrived at my mother-in-law's. She let me in, and that was it. The wife came from the farm. There, she also went to work for someone, substituted for them. Everything has arrived, everything is fine.
Did you sit down and celebrate the return?
Well, I finished the bottle with my mother-in-law. Svetka, it's nothing.
What did your mother-in-law say to you?
Nothing really, she said. Don't do that again.
And you said, well,
I promised not to do it, and that's all there is to it. And since then, I've done nothing.
and how did you end up in the war?
I ended up in the war when... Got a letter about payment. Wife. There. 74,000.
They sent you a bill.
Yes.
You have free healthcare, don't you?
Some insurance company. She sent me a bill, including for the lawyer who was nodding his head. The lawyer confirmed it, and that's all. 5,000 and 6,000. It ended up costing 11,000 rubles for this lawyer who was supposedly going to be free of charge.
Also free.
Well, I don't know. They said it was free, but then a bill came, I'm going to prison. 5,000 and 6,000. And what is this?
Free.
Free.
So what next?
So then I got out of prison and headed home. And the district inspector imposed a requirement on me to regularly probation check-ins. I missed checking in once. He added another 6 months to my time. I have not missed any more probation checks. Again, I drank a little bit here. Didn't go to check in. He added me another half a year. And so I have parole check-ins until 2027. Had.
How many times did you need to check in during your stay?
He allowed me to check in 4 times a month. I don't work at the moment, so I don't have any money for transportation or getting around. To travel every time. Every Tuesday I had to travel. Here I got drunk too. Neighbors from another village came to deal with me to kick me out of my mother-in-law's house because I had been drinking and I was very violent. They didn't like it.
Why?
Well, it's like, nobody. And this, I'm nobody in this village, and I'm actually here.
And in the end?
And I got drunk here. Well, and they started yelling at me, these 2 women. They were really upset for some reason. Women. And here I foolishly took an axe. And started. Chased after them throughout the entire village. And the next day, Grachev comes, says someone filed a complaint against you. Threat of murder, Article 119.
10.
That's it, I said. It's their own fault.
How is it their fault? You were running after them with an axe.
They started trying to kick me out of the house. What right do they have to drive around? If mother-in-law... She said, he will stay here. They came here. They are nobody in my house. Nobody invited them. And that's it. I was left to blame. A year they gave me probation. Also, check in only on Mondays. I say I don't have money to check in. I said it right away. I have to check-ins this Monday, then again on Tuesday.
You had to check in at 2 different places?
In one place.
Twice a week?
Yes,
How is that? That's nonsense.
I tell the bailiff. How can I make it so that I don't check in? He tells me, sign the contract and that's it. 6 months. You'll sit in the barracks and everything will be written off. Well, that's it.
Well, you believed.
Damn. Simple. I say, let me go. He immediately got me a military ID, made a temporary registration. And right away I was sent.
How much money did they give you right away?
They didn't give me money right away. He says, initially you'll get 195,000. So what's the big deal? And the governor's bonuses, about 50,000 rubles.
Uh-huh.
When I arrived at the training ground, I asked the guys, did you receive the money? They say, well, here it comes. Nothing comes to me, damn it.
How much money did they receive?
Well, they're from another city. They earn 300,000, 400,000 rubles. And I say, damn, this is Ivanovo, a poor city, for crying out loud. I spent 3 days at the training ground, damn, and that's it. And they send us off.
When did you sign the contract?
I signed on February 4th, 2024. I signed the contract.
February of what year?
24th.
A year ago?
Yes. On the 12th of the month, I was already there. Spent 3 days at the training ground.
Uh-huh.
On the 18th, they took us. What do they call it? To the Luhansk region.
Uh-huh.
We crossed the border. On the 18th at night. At 10, we arrived, it was dark. In February it was dark. Here, they placed us in the dugouts. Spent the night in the dugouts. In the AM, they said, cross the field, there will be 2 Kamaz trucks waiting for you. Well, we went in single file. I was the last one. There wasn't enough room for us in the Kamaz. There were 13 people there, and for the 14th, there wasn't enough room. Well, we came back to the forest belt. On the 19th, I left. And with my own weight, I broke my leg. And me,
What do you mean, broke your leg with your own weight? How's that?
well, I slipped, fell, and sat on a leg.
I see.
Broke my leg, and they took me back to Russia. In May, they discharged me. Until fall. I was in Kaliningrad.
Did you at least go to see the sea?
No,
Have you ever seen the sea in your life?
I tell my wife, there's a sea in Kaliningrad. Take a trip to the sea. Well, what is it called?
The sea?
You'll see, darn it. I'm saying, damn, I've dreamed all my life, lived for over 40 years, and never seen the sea.
That's sad.
And what sea?
Poor guy. The wife asks, guess what?
What?
She writes, who is this? Read it. Did you call her by some word like that, so she would know it's you?
No.
Well, record something. Speak.
Sveta, it's me, Sergey, your husband. Stay in touch. Damn, she totally forgot me, shit.
Holy shit, she forgot you, damn. And that's a quote, Seryoga.
Damn, I don't swear, fuck.
Yes, is it allowed to swear here? Sergei Ivanovich, right? Are you Sergei Ivanovich? Well, go ahead. Next.
Me.
Have you seen the world?
What kind of world did I see there anyway?
Ooh.
In the porthole, you mean? From the plane?
Have you flown on a plane yet?
Well, yes.
You haven't been anywhere before the army for a while.
The last time I was on a plane was when I was little.
Huh?
Yes.
Wife asks. Are you okay? Where are you located? Why are you calling from another number? She doesn't know that you... in captivity.
Not aware.
Well, tell the truth. Say that you're a prisoner.
Can't call.
Well, we'll reach the phone call. Well, come on, wait now. White. Say, I am in captivity. I'll call you. Call me on video so I can believe it. Say, wait, I'll dial soon.
Sveta, I am a prisoner. Be online for the video. We'll talk.
Let's continue.
They come for me in the evening, give me someone else's rifle, and they issued me someone else's body armor. And they put me in this, what do they call it, in a vehicle.
An armored one.
This Ural is not armored.
Oh.
30 people.
And
they transport us. It was dark.
Scary?
Huh?
Scary.
It's not about fear there. It's uncomfortable to sit. Closed tent. They're transporting 30 people in this small machine. And that's it. But this night, we spent the night. And then we started ferrying across the river. In pairs. And they guided us with a drone. Me, leg was hit by shrapnel. Kamikaze. They also told me, worthless. Hurry up. I went into the dugout, and that's it. I sat in a bunker, for 4 long days, and then the kamikaze came to us twice. He dropped explosives on me and the redhead. And then these Ukrainians rushed in.
And what did they say?
They first threw grenades and they exploded. Then they fired through. Well, they took our automatic weapon, pulled it out. He sat on the bed and noticed. He said, "Get out." I got out, but the redhead couldn't get out. He had something with his leg. I didn't see. They did it to him right there.
So he wouldn't suffer.
Well, yeah, it's a pity.
No. You are occupiers. Came where?
Yes.
Looking at your head, what you said about being beaten by your own Russians and what they did to you, the police beat you up.
They didn't let me finish my treatment.
Poor thing.
I would have avoided it.
Aha! So why didn't you shirk it?
Well...
Okay. Mother-in-law Galina. I'll put on my signature cap, FSB.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Where are you?
Where is the husband?
I'm here.
Be quiet. He's here.
I can't hear him.
Well, it's like that, you know. What's his wife's name? Quiet.
Svetlana Vladimirovna Andreeva.
Svetlana Vladimirovna Andreevna. I understood nothing. Anyway, if you want to discuss things with your husband Sergei Ivanovich, I need your consent to record your conversation and publish it on American YouTube. I'm Dmitry, a journalist from Ukraine.
Why do you need this?
Why need this?
May I speak?
You tell me, why do I need this?
Yes, I need her to see me.
He says that you need to see him.
In order to make a recording. What record? With me. Why? For me to be shown on American television.
What'll you do?
Well, there, Sergei is talking.
Let him show.
Why can't Serega show it?
Consent or non-consent. Let Seriga be shown.
But why can't you show?
First, show me what you have, and then we'll talk further about it.
Show it to him first, and then we'll continue the conversation.
Come on, show us who's the smart one over there, actively giving you hints so seriously, because, Serega, what's up with you? Don't cry. Why crying? Why are you setting conditions for me?
If you are setting conditions,
These are conditions. Something like YouTube? Don't cry. It happens. YouTube has strict rules stating that anyone who appears in the frame of a video must give their consent before being recorded. We know that we're being recorded. If you don't want to, I'll hang up and we'll move on. I don't need this. There are 45,000 of these prisoners here. You Russians, take it easy before you start telling stories. You're not in a position to be telling me anything. Show it or don't show it. I'll hang up and you'll be on your own. You didn't even know he was a prisoner. Mother-in-law Galia.
well, no. Can you show it to me?
I've already said everything. I'll ask the questions again and count to 10. You give consent for recording and publishing the conversation, with subsequent recording and publication. 10 seconds.
Show it to me.
Understood, Sergei? She is not giving. What are you talking about?
I didn't see him at your place.
Look, you'll live with this for the rest of your life. Smile. Sergei, is everything fair? Or not? Or what's wrong? So what makes you think that you Russians are going to set conditions? Show it to me at first, then I'll think about it some more. You Russians, aren't you confused about something? What's her name again?
Svetlana Vladimirovna.
Svetlana Vladimirovna.
Andreeva Svetlana Vladimirovna.
Svetlana. Live with it, you have to. Felt some kind of Russian roots within myself, as if you could advise or guide someone. Well, in short, I'm telling the subscribers that we didn't see anything good there. It's just an ordinary stable, basically, like all stables where Russians live. Traditionally, a prisoner of war, if he wishes, addresses his wife, taking into account such situations.
I will not address.
Then tell them to take this video and show it at the military registration office to prove that I'm alive and a prisoner.
I'm alive. That's all.
That's all. As always, we're expecting a comment from you. Write whether I acted correctly or not. But I think it's right because, well, what the hell? They'll be making demands here and telling me what I need to do. Show it, prove it. Well, everything's fair. Rules are the same for everyone.